Hey, it's Noah. Um, Austin is waiting for grade 2. And I'm here to tell you about some corrections of my Uno cards that I made a mistake with. So all numbers face value with um are 0 to 9. And yes, if you play the 0 and 9 rule, where it's if you play the 0 and 7 rule, if you some players will play the 0 to 7 rule for some challenge. So if you play a 7, you can choose any cards any players to change it, but you don't have to play that rule. You can choose any players to change cards with. They have to show you the card, but you don't have to play with that rule. Or if it's a 0 and 7 rule, and if it's a 0, then every card goes. Then you reverse the card left to right. If a reverse is played, then it's right to left. And yes, with this card, it can be played at any time, except for at the beginning of play. This cannot go on a wild card, and it cannot go on it can be played. Yeah, it can go on a wild card, or it can be go on a +4 card after the person who's picked up 4 skips a turn. So this card can be on it, but this and it's a decision, so you can make it anything you want. You can make it +2, just a regular wire. And the only other player that has this other card, because there's 2 in this deck, they're the only one that can jump on it, but I wouldn't suggest that. This is the card best to have at the end, or the +4 card is good to have at the end, but this card that cannot go on the exhibition card or the +4 card. And also this card can be played at any time too. And if you have a +4 card, this card must be played first before the +4 card. Or you can risk it. If you get caught with this card in your hand, you play it legally with the wild card. If you have a wild card, it's a normal wild card, you cannot play this card. Or you can, if you challenge and it's successful challenge, then you have to pick up 4 instead of the other player, and it goes to the player that was gonna skip, goes to that person instead of the next person. This cannot be played at the beginning. The player goes back to the deck. You can choose a color too. And also this card you can play, it's an exhibition card, and it knocks the player's previous card, and if they can't go, it knocks to whatever card that was last played to the owner's hand. Back to its owner's hand, unless it was another player that played that card, it goes to the previous player. Okay. Instead of the owner's hand. And yes, for if you use scoring 0 to 9, which is 20 points, then reverse is 20, then skip is 20, then wild is 50, and wild draw 4 is 50, and then expedition card is 50. And my favorite card is the 2. Like the trophy. I think it's pretty good. Sorry. My brother's favorite card is this. He likes this card, the hat. Yeah, the fun fact is my brother used to have Harry Potter glasses. And it worked well for the Harry Potter costume that he was one time for Halloween when we were kids. And that's the game. If you play with more than 4 players, then you get 5 cards instead of 7. Okay, and that's all for me. And this game can be played from players from 7 up, and players can play it 2 to 10 players. You can try 12, but it probably won't work that well. Okay, bye for now. Austin is great. 24. Austin is 24 great. Or Noah's out. Bye bye.